Hello everyone. Today we are going to cover part 1 of chapter 2, A Settled Life from your class 5 SST book. In our first chapter we studied about the earliest humans, their evolution and the journey as hunter-gatherers. Now in this chapter we will learn about how their life transformed from hunter-gatherers to a settled life. So let us begin with the division of prehistory. As per archaeology, prehistory is divided into three major periods. They are the Stone Age, the Bronze Age, and the Iron Age. We already studied in our first chapter that prehistory is that period of history where there is no written documents. The only source of information is the archaeological evidences that has been found, such as fossils, bones, utensils, cave paintings, tools, etc. This period of prehistory was such a long period of time that to understand it better, it has been divided into broad three groups. These are the Stone Age, Bronze Age, and Iron Age. Let us first learn about the Stone Age. The time period in history when early humans used stone to make their tools is known as the Stone Age. In fact, this age is known as Stone Age because stone was the mostly used material for making tools at that time. We can consider it as the earliest time of human development and longest phase of mankind's history. It is believed that human development started with this age, and no wonder this age is considered as the longest phase of mankind's history because it lasted for more than 3 million years. And this is a very long period of time. Because of which, Stone Age is divided into three separate periods based on the development and use of tools. They are Paleolithic period, Mesolithic period, and Neolithic period. Let us now discuss each period. First one is the Paleolithic Age or the Old Stone Age. The earliest evidence of the use of stone tools comes from the Paleolithic Age, which means since it is the first phase of Stone Age, the earliest evidence, that means the first evidence of the use of stone, comes from this age. Let us now learn about the life of the people of Paleolithic Age. The Paleolithic humans led a life of hunter-gatherers. Since it was just the beginning of development, people at that time did not know how to cultivate. Thus, they were hunter-gatherers. They used stone weapons for hunting wild animals and gathering fruits from the trees. They had no idea about growing crops and cereals. They took shelter in caves and on trees to protect themselves from wild animals. Archaeologists have found evidence of their cave shelters from Sangho, that is northwest Pakistan, and Kurnool, that is Andhra Pradesh. Sometimes they also lived in rock shelters, like that one at Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh. The Paleolithic humans began to live in small groups. Living in groups helped them in hunting big animals like elephants. This is also because people knew that their weapons are not so strong enough for them to go for hunting alone. So they started hunting in groups. These group of people led a nomadic life, wandering from place to place in search of food and shelter. In order to protect themselves from adverse climatic conditions, they covered themselves with barks, leaves of trees, and skins of animals hunted by them. Let us now discuss about the tools used by the people of Paleolithic Age. Early or lower Paleolithic Age is marked by the use of hand axes, cleavers, and choppers. Middle Paleolithic Age is characterized by the use of scrapers and borers made of flakes, and during the Upper Paleolithic Age, tools comprised burins and blades. Now let us discuss the topic Discovery of Fire. At Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh, archaeologists have discovered traces of ashes which suggest that prehistoric humans were familiar with the use of fire. Now the question is, how did they know about the fire? And how did they learn to make fire for the first time? The Paleolithic humans must have initially witnessed naturally caused fires like lightning or forest fires. Through observation and experimentation, they must have learned that the rubbing of two dry stones produced sparks of fire. In course of time, they realized that fire could provide them light, warmth, and protection from wild animals. Now, how protection from wild animals? Wild animals are scared of fire. That is why they run away whenever they see fire. Therefore, people started lighting bonfire at night so that they will not get attacked by wild animals while sleeping. Gradually, with the discovery of fire, humans also learned that they could cook the meat.